Hey guys, it's the natural prepper here. It's going to take a little while to get used to. So I am getting ready for my garden. Willie is getting in the middle of everything. Hey Willie, my crazy dog. So I'm going to get some seeds started today. Probably won't show the whole process. I'm sure y'all know how to put seeds in soil, but I want to let you know I'm using this local um, raised bed potting soil mix, and I mix it with some cocoa core because you don't want to use peat moss right now. Um, the peat moss, I don't know if they're forest or whatever, have been depleted. Well, wherever the peat bogs, I don't know. Anyway, they've been depleted, so I don't want to use those. So I have two little bins here, and I'm gonna add to them. I haven't decided what to add to them yet. This one is for cold weather crops, and I'm gonna stick that in my little mini greenhouse and start those. And then in the inside where I have a, a lamp for a light for indoor plants, I've got some seeds that are going to go and be started inside for the warmer season. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'll show you where the greenhouse is. Everything's a mess. But look at this hot mess. I've just piled a whole bunch of stuff. I'm kind of composting stuff in here, and this is where I'm going to plant the squashes. Well, I don't even have to plant them. They're honestly just going to start popping up themselves. I don't have to plant anything there. I'm just going to mix it up and wait for something to grow, because I have all kinds of squash seeds, old squashes, mature squashes in there. And yeah, this will all be squash. I did watermelon last year here too, but they cross-pollinated and that didn't work out so well. So we go in here. I got my bed's pretty much ready. This is my green leaf planter. I've got some onions going in there, a little bit of garlic. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. They still seem to be alive, but they're not doing great. Over here, I had to put this grate over it because my little husky pup thinks these are her beds. She already dug this one out halfway. She flipped all the dirt out. But anyway, I'm gonna fix this. I just didn't have time, so I just threw this over it in the meantime to keep her off of it. But I have carrots and beets and stuff planted here for early season. There's gonna be just kind of flower stuff here because it's just pretty. We have the fountain going on, and probably have some lettuces and stuff going around the rose bush that probably need to be pruned, but it's not. Anyway, in this area, okay, here's my greenhouse, my little mini greenhouse. That's where I'm going to be starting the cold season crops today. And I've already started some cold season crops. They're covered in hay right now, which will keep them warm enough. Yeah, they should start fine. I know it looks messy, but I don't care. It's not about the looks. There's nothing growing in that one right now, but it will be. That's where I'm going to have my tomatoes. These two. This one and that one. If I had dirt under my nails, that's the gardener thing. So I have potatoes in the middle there. That's potatoes I grew last year, but I didn't harvest them. I just left them in the ground to reproduce for this year. So we'll have more potatoes there. I also have some more to plant, but they'll probably go in my way back roost out garden, because they're pretty much set it, forget it. As long as you have enough hay piled there, you don't really have to do much to it. So yeah, up front I have most of my perennials. I will show you that another time, but I went and added some compost to all the perennials a couple days ago. I'm going to be planting an apple tree right here because it gets a good amount of sun and it won't be tall enough to hit the power line up there. So I'm amazed my strawberries are still alive from last year. And see those onions? They're still alive. We'll see what happens. I planted them last fall, so we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I'm gonna be planting this with lettuces and herbs and everything. I have some cilantro planted down there. I've what do I have? I don't know. I have a basil, but I haven't planted that yet. But thyme I planted. That's pretty hardy right there. I planted some peas over here. I have an artichoke right here. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Just that's it. I just wanted to do a quick video, show you what we got going on here at the little farm. Other than crazy dogs. So, yep, potting soil, and I mixed in a block of coco coir to lighten up the soil for the seed starting. And one will go out in the greenhouse, one tray, and one tray will go under the lamp in my office. So I'll start more stuff outside too, as the weather permits. But I only have room for one tray up in the office, so that's the way it is. But I can start a lot of plants in that one tray, so I'm good. All right, guys, that's about it for now, and we'll catch up with you again later. Have a good one. Be ready.